Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tash, and today I will be trying to recreate I said trying to recreate Miss Aaliyahjay's Jungle Fever Cheetah Eye. Okay, and I just I was just putting my entire blood, sweat, and tears into it, and I hope you like this video. Share, comment, and subscribe, and do all that do. And I have tapes on my eyes. I look crazy, I know, but don't drag me for it because it's the purpose. It's there. It's supposed to help me keep my concealer at a certain angle so I have that sharp, fierce cat eye. So that's how I'm attaining it. Some people, they're very good at doing freehand, but I didn't want to just freehand anything today because I really wanted to be on point. So I'm just looking in the mirror. I have a mirror in front of me, checking out myself, looking on the camera, making sure that you guys are seeing me correctly. Sometimes the mirror is going to go in front of my face because I need up close and personal views, but just stick with me. The finished product was all worth it. So I'm just applying concealer. You just apply a slight, like 2 or 1 shades beneath you concealer, and my concealer is from Black Opal. I'm just trying to make a sharp wing out at the end right there. It's very dramatic cat eyes, and I'm so excited, guys. I looked up to Aaliyahjay. I've known her since she just started a YouTube video. I watched her journey and her transformation, and it's so astounding to see this business mogul that she's turned into. Yes, Aaliyahjay has inspired me to be, even to just apply foundation to my face because I was a tomboy. Okay, I've always been creative, but I wasn't the type of girl that really cared to wear makeup. But Aaliyahjay has just inspired me, and the way she applies her makeup is so flawless. And she even was one of the ones that opened my eyes that you don't need to go to a beauty school, spend thousands of dollars, and take out loans and stuff to become a makeup artist. You can practice on yourself and be your guide. So I'm just applying some setting powder to make sure that concealer is set on my lid, so when I apply shades, nothing is moving, everything stays in place. And that's the brush I'll be using. So you just pat it on each lid, and you don't have to wait a long time. You don't have to brush it off or anything. If you go to Aaliyahjay's video and watch her representation of the cheetah eye, I just use her method, same method. And I was like constantly looking at the camera. I wanted to make sure you guys were seeing me. It was clear, trying to really improve my quality of video. So guys, I'm just making sure that I stay on point. And my brush right now, I have some black shadow on it. And during this process, I was also looking at my cellular phone and watching Aaliyahjay's video and pausing it and applying the makeup and looking at the mirror and all of that. So it was just been a process, and I'm now just making strokes on my eyes to give that the black, what would you call it, the black appearance of that cheetah, the cheetah stripe. I'm trying to make the black shading on my eyes. So I'm going in, and looking at it now, it kind of looks weird and crazy, and you're like, what is she trying to do? Like, she messed up already. But it's really a hard form. I didn't expect it to turn out the way it did. I was astounded, and I know that with practice I'll become better. However, I really think this was gonna be one of the looks that I'll go for, like especially like if you're in a rush, in a hurry, you're unexpectedly invited to a party for Halloween, or you want to go into a contest if your office is doing stuff like that, or you just want to be fun and flirty for Halloween. I would definitely recommend this look. And it's not gonna break the bank, and you should be able to have all these makeup products in your home if you wear makeup. So it's easy breezy, and that's how it looks on both eyes. Can you see how my nose is popping? Can you see that skin? Like, talk to me nice. Like, you don't know the journey I've been through with my skin, y'all. So now I'm just applying a burnt orange shade to my lid, and you just have to be careful with this because you don't want to smudge it over the black, so you just have to go into the creases of the eyes that are just concealer, because you don't want to start shading and blending. That's not the time for it yet. So just put on some music, talk to a friend. You still got to be focused, but it always just becomes second nature when you have somebody talking to you, or it's just a little bit more comforting. You don't feel so awkward being on camera, and the emphasis on being perfect, prissy. You just be natural, raw, authentic, and that's what people gravitate towards, and that's what I was doing in this video. So my skin, let me guys tell you about it. So I did my face makeup already, and that is a pro, because if I didn't, this video would have been like 25 minutes long, and I didn't want to draw it out that long. However, it was a very mild makeup, very on the go to everyday type of beat. But with my skin, I suffer from sun damage and discoloration, and I've been really working at it. So coming to you soon, I should be putting out for winter skincare routine, because this has severely helped me, my skin, and how. And one thing I would recommend to you guys, if you don't have to touch your face, that's one thing I've learned, especially during this pandemic era. Like, if you do not have to touch your face, please don't touch it. And that's how it looks up close, that burnt orange type of feel you see coming together. I mean, this is not Miss Aaliyahjay's version, but this is the Tashin kind of Aaliyahjay's version. I really, really just had fun with this look, y'all. Had so much fun. And so I'm just going in with that brush with some brown on it, a dark brown, and I'm just actually smudging the edges of the black shadow I applied prior, and I'm just making sure that it's blended, because you don't want harsh strokes on your eye. It doesn't give that dimension to, like, they kind of get the understanding of where you're going, but you just want to reel people in, and you want to intensify that look and bring out the dramaticness. So to make it as real as possible and believable as possible, you have to go in and blend. That's one thing I learned with makeup. Blending, so necessary. It takes time. It may take trial and error. You may smudge something, you may overly do something, and you have to apply something. You may have to remove something and apply it all over again. But trust me, blending is one of the best ways to get your makeup to look flawless. And yeah, I'm just taking my time, especially when I'm on the wings, like on the end of the wing right there. You gotta be careful, because if I should use like anything to remove that makeup, I'm gonna remove the transition shade and the prior makeup that's on my eyes. So the concealer, the shadows, everything is gonna have to go, and I'll have to start over. And if you have to do that, just take time. Makeup is a hard form. You don't need to stress, you don't need to worry. It should be fun, it should be you. And yeah, so I keep looking up to make sure that you guys know that I know you want to see this look, I know you want to be involved, so I keep coming closer. And guys, this whole time I was just browsing at my phone, looking at the image, making sure that Miss Aaliyahjay, I represented her skills. I really, I looked at her like my professor, my mentor type of. And now I'm just going under my eyes with some black shadow. And I'm going to see, I'm just showing you, ow, ew, angles. Going in with some dramatic lashes, like we're bringing the drama. So that's how it look on. Look how different my eyes look. Like, I went from a naughty to a hottie. The hot. Have you ever experienced over 100 degrees weather. Like that type of hot is what I'm trending right here. That's what type of hot is happening. Just going to go in. This is time for the lips. Going in with my Cocoa from new NYX, and I'm just gonna line my lip with it. So guys, I am sorry for this section. I didn't realize that I was blocking you guys. I'm sorry, but you know how to line your lips. Just follow the outline, and if you want to overline it just based on how you like to line your lips, go ahead and do that. And that's how it looks. And then I don't have a brown that I really like that to go with my eyes, so I actually had to use foundation, but it actually worked out. You guys gonna see. Trust the process. Sometimes you just have to improvise, but I really do enjoy, like playing with makeup. You learn different techniques, different tips, different tricks. There's not like just one set of stuff that you always have to do by the book. Like every artist is different, and this is what makes every makeup artist different, and this is why it's good to learn different techniques, different tips and tricks, and there's no wrong way and one right way. So there's always a balance. It's art. And you have to clean up them lips. Also, especially when you're wearing a color like this, it's going to eventually dry into a matte type of feel, but you have to make sure you check and there's no lipstick on your teeth, because you don't want to be smiling and your teeth have brown lipstick. They're gonna be like, are you eating Snickers? What's going on? So I'm just going in and diffusing the harsh line of that lip pencil. I wanted to make it like real. I really was going in, like I needed to make my lips look just so elegant, and I didn't, that harsh line, like it just should blend in. So you don't need that harsh brown line going around your lip. You need the transition, that fade. So that's what I was doing with my brush, and making sure that my teeth doesn't have lipstick on it, and that's it when it's all dried. And it was just a subtle makeup look. And this was actually the makeup from my previous video, from my Janet Jackson is calling my name. Yes, Janet. From my Toni Braxton and my, what's her name, Nia Long video. Where am I at today? Get it together. So that's the finished product. I hope you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go check out Aaliyah's video, and show me some love in the comments. Show me some love. Until next time, bye guys.